Hello, everyone. Good evening. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes, I can. Can you hear me, Annie?
I can. All right. Let's see.
Nice,
Where
nice.
are
Great.
you? Okay. Uh, Delusia. Hello, Delusia. How are you? Pango. Hey, Pango. Where's my cookie? Pango. Okay. So let's see. There's Robin Hood. Oh, I see you now. 21 pause. Glad to see you, everyone here. Oh, let me go just really quick while 21 pause gets situated. Um, and we wait for the rest. If you anyone wants would like to say hello, you know, share any ideas, feedback, suggestions, or just talk about the weather, just request the mic, and we'll bring you up. All right, let's see. So okay,
Yes. And welcome everybody. Thank y'all for joining us. And I'm sorry, did you say you can hear me okay, Annie? I just
oh
want to make
yes, I can hear you.
all right, cool. Just make sure.
Uh-huh.
Welcome everybody to what number is this, Annie? 36, right?
Uh,
36?
is it 36? I think so. Did I say 30? Yeah, 36. Yeah. Um.
Yeah, 36. Goodness gracious.
Mm-hmm. Let me bring up. I'm gonna send the invites. Let's see. Can I do that? Give me a moment. Invite. Okay, there you go.
And bear with us, everybody. So the spaces are kind of laggy sometimes. So getting mics out and getting everybody's. If you do send a request and it's not immediately accepted, just kind of bear with us. It does have a lag sometimes, and especially when you run bigger spaces and have a few hosts and co-hosts, it's always hard to get the mics out. So just bear with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, I'm on my PC, so hopefully it doesn't give me problems. Um, but thank you, everyone. I sent you DJ. I sent you the invite to speak. We also have. Let me see we have George. Hey, George. How are you? Thank you for being here. Effie. Hello, Effie. Delusia. I sent you the invite to speak, Delusia. I don't know if you want to or you're able, but I sent it. Robin Hood. Hello, friend. How's it going? Glad to see you here. Uh, Rugs. Rugs in the house. Hello, sir. How are you? He streams on YouTube as well, on the Parco System account. Um, if you know if you don't get along with Twitter, you can definitely jump on the YouTube stream. Let's see. Jimmy Boss. Oh my goodness, Jimmy Boss, you're here. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for joining us. That was so nice what you did the other day on, was it Thursday? The the comment that you did on CoinMarketCap, really we do appreciate it big time. Uh, it does show the potential, right, of the community. You got us trending. We well we all right like whoever jump on that post definitely help. Thank you so much again. Um, oh yeah, absolutely. And see, lost for time. I like that name. Every time I see it, like, oh my God, that's. I wish it was my name, but oh well, I like it. Uh, Go Grooven. Hello, Emma's contact. Hi, hello Emma. How are you? And he's one of the moderators on Discord. Uh, and Scotia girl. Hello. How are you? She's in charge of the Reddit page. She's killing it with the rest of the admins there. Thank you, Scotia girl. Love it. Yep.
Oh yes, that's perfect timing for a quick reminder. If you if you don't follow us on Reddit, if you don't follow the community on Reddit, it's huge. It's growing. There's a lot of activity there. Thanks to Scotia. She leads a great charge. She does great work. But
Mhm.
no, it's great. We stop by there. We try to make posts when we can. But it's a great place to be. Stop by.
Mhm.
We'll get the link put up top for you if y'all would like to join and contribute. do encourage everybody to go cross platform.
Mhm.
I know a lot of us are active on Twitter. Some of us are in Discord. But if don't limit yourself to just one platform. Telegram.
Mhm.
We've got Discord. We've got Reddit. There's one for everybody. So yeah, whatever your choice may be, there's definitely a community for you. So
Exactly. And you know what? You forgot to say, if you don't join Reddit, shame on you. That's right.
yes,
I
yes.
said it. No, just kidding. No, but yeah, please subscribe to our Reddit page. I don't see Crypto Lounge. I'm gonna send him a message. He's
Okay,
probably
no worries, no worries. If
probably
y'all
for
want,
his
we can
home.
yeah, we can give him a few minutes. It's only 4:08. If you want, we can just do our small introductions. We'll save the weekly stuff for the after the recap once we enter that. But if we just want to go around, say hey, say your name, and maybe what got you into crypto and what you
Mhm. Okay.
we'll
So
start
let's
we'll start over here with DJ. DJ, kick it off for us today, brother. What got you into crypto, and tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Uh, Not sure if you can hear me or not. I'm way out in the country. No Wi-Fi, no signal.
No, no, no. We got you. You're in God's creation. He gave you a signal today. We hear you.
How about that? I've been here a while. Most of y'all know who I am. I got into crypto back, God, Bitcoin days. I've been here since 2013. As far as PAWChain, I mean the openness of the whole project is awesome. Most of the people are awesome. I mean, that's about it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. We're just killing some time off real quick and go.
You know,
Lucia,
issues with
welcome.
that.
I know you're a man of not many words at all, man. No worries at all. I don't ever expect you to give
Yeah,
us too much.
I see. We got Jimmy in the house.
Give a quick intro, real quick, to Lucia. Just let us know how you got into crypto and first about yourself, and that's.
Hey, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I didn't hear you speak to me. Sorry, I'm kind of
No, no,
cutting
no
in and
worries at
out.
all. Sorry, no worries at all. It's yeah, it's spaces are spaces. Sometimes we'll make it work.
Right, right. Well, yeah, I am Delusia. I'm a content creator, PAW community member. Project worker, um, and enthusiast. I've been into crypto specifically probably since about 2019, 2020. I got into Bitcoin, got into Ethereum. The meme scene happened. Stepped away for a minute. Got into Tesla stocks. came back. Came back. Shib already happened. Doge already happened. I was like, all right. I guess I'll jump on a couple trains. Jumped on a couple community trains. Rode that shit till the wheels fell off, or actually I pulled them some bitches off myself because I was sick of the ride. And now I'm over here and I create music. I'm a musician. I create AI art videos that go edited with my music. And I produce that for the purpose of spreading and engagements and content in the word of Paw and Paw Swap. And that's kind of a little bit about me. So if you haven't followed me, go ahead and follow me, check me out, check out my stuff, and stay tuned for Paw Chain and Paw Swap because there are big things ahead.
Definitely, definitely, man. And some of the music you make is just outstanding. The music I've been lucky enough to hear, shall I say, it's been really great.
I appreciate that. I do have a different flavor of the month, I guess you could say. Like I'm working on a blues song right now that I promised the community during a poll. I did this poll. I said, "Hey, out of four different styles and genres of music, which one would you like me to do?" Well, Paw Swap community said, "Hey, guess what? We want you to do two different styles." It was a split, even. I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna please the community and do both." So I released a metal song, and I've been kind of busy this week, and I'm gonna work on this new blues song. I'm gonna get that out for the community, and then we'll go from there. So I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
No worries, no worries at all, man. Just like I always say, great content you create, and definitely appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the blues one too. A jazz fan myself. Nobody judge me, but I am a jazz fan. So yeah, the blues will be right up my alley.
Music is art. Music is for the soul. It doesn't matter what type of music you listen to. If it makes you happy, if it's a form of therapy, if it's a passion, if it's an outlet, if you just want to drive in your car and listen to certain music that maybe someone doesn't like, someone else doesn't like, dude, that's all it is. That's what it's for. It's for you. It's personalized and individualized. Just some people happen to like the same style. So jazz is beautiful. Jazz is amazing. I personally like orchestral music. I like I've been to a couple really good orchestras in my days, and being overseas, I got to experience a lot of different cultural music. So really, it opens your mind to a lot of different things. So I love reggae. Holy shit, man! I can't wait to go back to Jamaica. Damn. I love reggae. So it's like you think you hear my content and you're like, oh, this dude's a metalhead. This dude is a straight OG metalhead, old school metal hippie. No, man, I like everything. I like country, Darius Rucker. I mean, Jelly Roll. That dude was a hip hop artist before he was a country star. But I like that. I like it all, man. So, anyways, appreciate the time, y'all.
Oh, no worries at all. And Jelly Roll, that isn't that Waylon's son or something like that, right?
No, he was
Or
actually
a
with.
nephew or uncle or something like that.
I don't know if they're related, but so he signed with Strange Music, and he was rolling with Tech Nine back in the day. He was kind of a backup singer. He was a hip hop artist. He was doing a few songs with like Rizzo and all these dudes, and then COVID hit, and he's from Tennessee. So is Darius Rucker. Those two got like together during COVID when everything was locked down, and he was like, you know what? I'm not in contract right now. I might as well just try new genres. And so he started writing some sad songs, started his new, tried a different genre. He's got a really good voice anyways, and now we have, all the songs that we have from Jelly Roll. So anyways.
All right. Well, there we'll go to. All right, we got Crypto Lounge now. If you want to give a quick intro, real quick, Crypto Lounge. We're just doing like a small intro, real quick, try to kill some time while we're waiting on everybody, and then from there we'll go ahead and get back around to our intros.
Yeah, man. Can you guys hear me? I'm having issues with my earpiece here. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Hello, Mike. Crypto Lunch. We can hear you.
Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, yeah. So, another community meeting. This is pretty cool. And delusion, man. You're right about music, man. I try to be all over the place too with it. I don't like to box myself in. So I like a lot of stuff too, man. I love expressive music too. But guys, we're looking good, man. Going into this, December is just around the corner. Christmas, Thanksgiving. God, everything is moving so fast. And for the chain, we got the chain coming too. So looking forward to that. It's wacky. It's a little wacky too, because I think that meme coin stuff is starting to kick back up again, and that's a dangerous situation, guys. Be careful. But yeah, Crypto Lounge, I got the channel, guys. Come check me out when you have a chance. I'm live on Mondays usually. I try to be consistent with that, but I like to incorporate Paul into that as well. And hopefully, we can get Fafa on this Monday so we can chat. Do some rundowns on Paul as well. But yeah, man. I hope everybody's doing great too. By the way.
You too, man. Thanks for being here again and joining us for number 30. Always great to have you, and always, the content coming out. Always great, man. Always appreciate it. Sir Shivs, welcome, welcome, man. If you want to drop a quick intro for us, what you got?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes, we got you, got you.
Okay. Yeah, no, just happy to be here. I don't even remember what the question was, but I've been here for a fair amount of time now, in crypto and with PAWChain since basically the beginning. So it's been a very exciting adventure so far, and we're just getting started. As everybody here probably already knows, mainnet is supposed to be launched by the end of this year. So I mean, you can just feel it right now, the excitement building for everyone. And yeah, again, just I'd like to thank everybody for being here and taking the time to show up. I know we've all got our own lives and different schedules, different parts of the world living in, but I'm happy to see everybody here. And we've got our friend Jimmy Boss with us today. Coin Market Cap. I let him have a little chat about that too. But wow, that's really great. Really happy to see you here, along with everybody else. So yeah, I'll stop.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the beautiful compliments, and I'm so happy to be here.
Welcome, welcome, man. While you got the mic, go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself, and how you maybe how you got to crypto, and definitely we definitely want to say thank you for the work on CMC. Definitely imperative. But yeah, you can give us an introduction if you want.
First of all, you're welcome. I don't want to really talk about myself, but I am in the market almost more than 5 years, like since 2018, and I start to create the content in CMC for almost 2 years, and I'm doing well there. And I find you like through economy exchange when you get listed there. In there, I figured out about you, and then I start search. Then I'm here.
Nice, nice. Well, definitely you're welcome, man. Welcome every Saturday. We have these every Saturday. We'd love to see you back on number 37. So, yeah, man. Always consider yourself welcome here, and definitely a pleasure to have you. And definitely a great chance to meet you. I know we've all been being more active on CMC. Nothing in your league, but being more active on CMC when we can. And it's definitely great to meet you and be able to say thank you for everything. We appreciate. I know I do personally, and as does everybody else.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much. I wish
definitely.
that one.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. Continue.
No, sorry, that was just me saying the same thing as 21 Pause there. Just again, yeah, really grateful that you've join with us and all the help there on CMC. But sorry, go ahead.
Yes, CMC is a great platform, and I guess that in the future is going to be like mainstream social media. It's going to be like challenging the X like Twitter, and everybody would flow there, and everybody would try to create content there. And I think it's going to be great. And as long as I can, as long as I find the opportunity, I will always create a great post about PAWChain.
Awesome, awesome, man. We definitely appreciate you taking your time out of the busy day to stop by and come hang out with us, just to say hello. Like I said, it's really great to kind of meet you and say hello and just be able to say a formal thank you. And we definitely appreciate it and definitely always welcome. All right, so we got a little bit of time killed. We got a full panel now. So what we'll do is go ahead and dive into the recap and go ahead and get it going. And again, quick reminder: if you want to grab a mic, you want to come up and grab a mic request, just remember, to polite, raise your hand, stuff like that. But everybody is absolutely welcome to come up. Whatever you like, concerns. If you just want to say hello and just say introduce yourself, whatever the case may be. It's open floor, open mic. So feel free. Feel go. Get
Once
into
again, I just want to say thank you so much for having me. I need to leave now. Take care of yourself. See you soon again.
Thank you again so much, Jimmy, for stopping by. And we hope to see you the next time.
Thank you. Bye bye, everyone.
See you later,
Bye.
buddy.
Thank you for coming. Thank you so
Thank you
much,
for coming.
Jimmy. You're amazing.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. So we'll go ahead and go. And like I said, if anybody wants to grab a mic, feel free. The floor is open. It is open space, so everyone is welcome to come up. And we'll go ahead and get into it. Right. So we have the weekly recap from November 11th, 2023 to November 18th, 2023. And we're going to start with PAWChain mainnet release expected by end of year. Everything's looking kosher and remaining to the schedule, so that's we hope you are enjoying PAWChain's rebranding. Please visit pawecosystem.com and we'll get the link put up top for you here in just a second if you haven't stopped by there yet. PawCosystem.com. The new website was built from the ground up. We are moving away from the meme theme feel and are more into a more corporate feel. Just kind of as we enter new leagues and enter new places in crypto, you just want to kind of set your own pace and set your own brand. So I think that was the motive behind that, and I'm really just satisfied with it. I think it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, definitely supportive of that. Aggregator V2 went live this week on November 8th, 2023. You can visit that at pawswap.io. And again, we'll get the links put up top for y'all if you're a type of person. But if not, it's going to be pawswap.io. So that's going to be the new one. And for the new aggregator V2, it is live. Paw Hub also went live on November 10th, 2023. We got kind of a dual drop that day, or those 2 days. This is a beta release. You can access the Paw aggregator, Paw staking, Paw DAO, and much more. It aims to be a suite of utilities all in one place for ease of use. Eventually, and theoretically, can be plugged into a mobile app. These are all first versions, minimum viable products. So just keep that in mind when you're doing. But it's the Paw Hub is is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. You sit down and it's really cool. Like as you're sitting there, you can watch charts, you can watch your paw price, you can look at your stake, you can do a lot of different things. You can see tweets coming in from PAWChain. I mean, it's got a lot going on. So just the framework being laid out for that is going to be really cool. It's really awesome. At that, so scaling a PAWChain alpha test, moving into beta to allow validators to start testing. So that'll be coming up here pretty soon. And the search it score was published finally on Thursday, October the 12th for an amazing 92.25. Woohoo! Currently, we are still number one on the KYC Silver Badge leaderboard and overall ranked at number 28. So for those of y'all who haven't been following the Certic hype, we haven't moved. That KYC Silver spot, that top one has been ours since our since the announcement of our KYC Silver Badge. So that's something to be proud of in its own. You know, we see a lot of projects coming along, we see a lot of ups and downs, but to have something that constant is something like a silver badge, I think is absolutely amazing. So that, yeah, I just wanted to take a minute to highlight that. To me, that's really cool. That's really something. All right, we have some highlights from Certic. And these are, mind you, these are the highlights from the Certic website. So if you'd like to kind of verify or just, check, do your own research on what we're telling you, please do. Go to the Certic website, check it out. You can find all these statistics there. And what you'll find is PawSwap's token activity is in the top 10%. PawSwap's market cap is in the top 25%. PawSwap has an ongoing bug bounty. PawSwap's trading value is in the top 25%. Has security audits. Team has successfully passed the KYC verification. Project's code security score is in the top 10%. Project's governance strength score is in the top 10%. Project's market stability score is in top 10%. Project's operational resilience score is in the top 10%. Project's fundamental health score is in the top 10%. So there you can kind of see some of the factors on how they scored, on how we scored, and stuff like that. How we continue to score because it is an ongoing process. Let me reiterate that. Certic isn't a one and done type thing. You know, it is a constant. It is constantly monitored. So some of these things can go up and down. So that's something to. That's why we keep giving you these statistics each week. As things go up and down, we're not telling you that we were in the 10%. We're telling you that we still remain in the 10%. So kind of, it's kind of a difference if you did it. Definitely be proud of as well. And we had 3 giveaways by 3 community members, and of course, thank you in advance for this. I mean, these community members are going above and beyond, and they're, yeah. We have one from our beloved Raboshi Nakamura, $10,000 in USD in Paw at 1 billion market cap to one lucky winner. So that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be substantial to somebody. Have Small Whale is offering 10,000 in USD in Paw at 12 billion market cap to one lucky winner as well. We have PAWChain Addict, and their giveaway is 5,000 USDT at 1 billion market cap, 10,000 USDT at 2 billion market cap, and then we have a staggering 15K USDT at 3 billion market cap. So there's some pretty. You have quite a few chances to win. So if you get involved, give them a follow, retweet them. We'll try to get the profiles put up top for y'all as well, so you'll know exactly who to follow, and that way you can take part and kind of get involved there. And it just, yeah, good luck because those are some staggering numbers. So I hope, hell, I'm gonna try to get in there myself and see if I can. Okay, reminders for this week. We are a one token ecosystem, and that's gonna be from now until forever. So utilities released so far are and under alpha testing are the Paw staking, Paw wallet, Paw aggregator, the Paw DAO, and PAWChain, currently in alpha stages and proximately to beta. Staking available with Paw earns RatPaw rewards for a range of staking options, including flexible unlock anytime. So you've got a few different options there. I know everyone's probably familiar with the lock stake and getting the 12% and the bonuses and stuff, but there is another staking option that allows you to unlock at any time, or it's not really locked, I'm sorry. It allows you to withdraw at any time, and you don't have to worry about incurring penalties or anything like that. So if you just want to kind of be flexible and earn on your money while we're kind of waiting, just feel free to take advantage of it, you know? There's definitely an option for everybody. Here we previously implemented a special 12% APR boost to the lock stake, bringing your total to a 20% APR total. To qualify for the full 20% APR, you will need to keep your PAW locked until PAWChain mainnet launch. So what you'll do is you'll get on and you'll do the lock stake, which will require you to remain locked for 13 weeks. Get 8% APR, and then when mainnet comes out, you'll receive an additional 12%, bringing your full APR to 20% for the time that you were staked. That's kind of a quick breakdown of how that works. But you will need to remain staked even after Paul Chain comes out. Say that you stake today and mainnet comes out next month, you'll need to complete your 13-week course or your 13-week agreement. So don't think that just because mainnet comes out and you're that enables you to withdraw your Paul, because you'll need to complete your end of the deal. So also, please continue to vote for PawSwap on Certic Tools, on Certic, Dex Tools, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and GemFinder. All apologies, I kind of got ahead. We're on voting on Certic, Dex Tools, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and GemFinder. There we go. Let's get trending on Twitter, everybody. You know how to do it. We know the algo. Use hashtag PawChain and hashtag Paw and hashtag Paw, and also tag at PawChain, which is our esteemed and lovely host tonight, at PawChain, and join the conversation. Leave daily comments either here on CMC, the platform that Jimmy Boss is on, and we thanked him for. He does a lot of great work on there. Absolutely, just great work on there. He gets on there a lot and does a lot for us on there. Also, stop by Parkishi's Dish Hub and then drop a star if you can. It's a one-time thing. You'll just put the one star, and you don't have to continuously keep up with it. So that's kind of you know, we don't have a lot of work for us on that one. But all the other ones you can vote daily. So your Certic, you can stop by daily. The Dex tools, your Coin Market Cap, the Coin Gecko, and they're pretty relatively easy and straightforward. You just scroll down. You just see the voting section. The somewhat like Coin Gecko is simply a thumbs up and down. You'll just click the thumbs up and then move on, and you don't have to have an account for that one. You can actually just go to the website and do it. So that's pretty cool. A lot of them you don't have to sit down and make accounts and stuff. You can just stop by, place your votes, and it's really straightforward, pretty simple. Definitely makes a big difference. So if you can, swing on by, drop a vote. Have open floor to questions and feedback as always. And also, I'll just throw out another reminder too: the aggregator, the V2. Whenever you're on there, just yeah, play with it. See what else you can do. Get on there and tell us what you think. Leave some feedback and let us know. Stop by Discord and come back, and because everything that's out now is always open to feedback. So if you have any, always feel free to share it, and that's what it's all about. So definitely, keep that in mind, and always feel free to share your feedback and let us know what could be better, if anything, and definitely open to it. So yeah, and go and get around to what jumped off the pages this week. I know, I think, and I'll just go ahead and throw mine out there. For me, I think the system, the not the system, but the site coming together with Paw Hub and everything else, and kind of seeing the ecosystem move forward, being able, seeing it how everything's being laid out, the framework is being laid out to later be built on and to kind of be built up. I think is really really cool, and it says a lot, because it means that the products we're getting now are not finished products. So as the space grows and as we grow and as the project grows, these things can be brought up to scale. Well, scalability is a popular word. Brought up to scale and brought up to the place where they should be, to where they're actually serving a purpose and fulfilling needs. Definitely in the crypto space we have plenty of those. But I think that's really important. So it's always something to remember that we don't want a finished product at this point in time. We all know that crypto evolves quite fast. So to have something finished is almost possible. So definitely what we want is to have room for growth. And I think we have a lot of that. And I think that's a great, and it's reassuring to me, and I absolutely love it. So I think that's what jumped off the pages for me, besides the interoperability of things coming together, and just what in the future that what PawSwap's going to be able to do, Paw Chain coming together, and all those things working together in tandem is going to entirely new space, and it's gonna be great. And I really, that's what jumped off the pages for me this week. And I think Over here to you, Miss Annie, if you want. Did you have anything for us this week? What jumped off the pages for you? As far as news goes?
Let's see. Well, there's I think mostly was the new the website, the rebranding that we went through, and there might be other spaces that we might have uh still pending to change the logo, etc. But it's just little by little, and if you haven't visited the website podcastsystem.com, it's so different. I love it. It's so good compared to what we had before. Um, and if there's any suggestions, you want to see something else here, or something that is not right, just that might need fixing, or a bug or something, just let us know. Like the first day it was launched, uh our members on Discord were just sharing what they were going through it, like, okay, let me see where we have. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is a little bit off. Oh, look at this. And Bravo was right there, like, going through them, like, oh, let me see. Okay, let me fix. Oh yeah, I saw that, like, that's fixed. This. Okay, thank you so much. Like, you know what, this and that, perfect. I was just looking at it, just reading through it. It was pretty nice. And yeah, if you have anything else, like, you wanna see on it, or any suggestions, just please drop them on the feedback channels for the website, on Discord, our Discord. We will really appreciate it. So let's see. Yeah, the on PowHub feedback channel, and it's just amazing. I loved it. And the website suggestions as well. All the members are just helping out, and I just like seeing that, especially, like, I'm not an expert on website building, etc. You know, so, and there's many people, like Fafo was mentioning during that. I mean, I'm not gonna get tired of mentioning it. Like when he said the Certic AMA with Pakishi, like how he appreciates the community. And there's a lot of people, a lot of members that part of the community, that they're very smart, and they know their this their scope of work, whatever they do in the real life, or they're just good at it. It's just a hobby, and they're so good. There's many out there, that can just they're waiting on the sidelines, like he said, right? Like, just come, we're waiting for you. I know you can bring so much things to the table. um and we really appreciate all the comments and suggestions that you make, because pretty much we're on the beta beta stage. um and this is not the final, so the point is that the developers are putting this uh the utilities out. It you know Even they put in it since alpha stage. Like, you usually don't see it out. Like, that's on the background. Usually the devs working on it, that's it. But on regarding PAWChain, they put it out starting on alpha, just to get that feedback from the members you know and yeah, what we see here now is based on also on that feedback. And there's more feedback to come with this utility on beta stage. And we encourage you, please, please, leave that feedback on the Discord, so it can be passed on to the devs, if there's anything that you would like to see more, or anything fixed. Like, remember on the what was it, for to when you log in into. Am I talking too much? I think I am. I'm so sorry. When you log But just really quick, when you log in onto PawHub.io, right? It asks you for a pin number, right? Just make sure you remember that. If it's the first time you enter the pin, just make sure you know that pin, because you're gonna need it, right? Because you're gonna connect your wallet. So, um It's like a second layer of security. So it's just make sure you remember it, right? It's like your debit card pin number, right? Your checking account, um, or the pin that you used to pick up your kids at school. Things that you don't forget, right? So, um, and there's some things that needed to be added. Like, okay, so instructions, how to retrieve it, or how to um, what's the length of the pin, like exactly what you usually see when you're opening a email address, right? And you have to write down the password, or any other website that, okay, this is how you need to do it, like add this or take away this, etc. So all these little things, you think that it can make uh, the user experience better, more enjoyable. Just please share that information. Um, that's uh, that's all I have. Also the aggregator, but I mean, the more we use it, the better. Get used to it, and again, aggregators in V2 is not the final. So please, same thing with aggregator. Uh, Remember, you're gonna save money. You're gonna get the most tokens out of it. It's our aggregator of aggregators. It's gonna go through the use the best route for you. So if it's showing the same thing over, well, obviously it's the best, right? Uh, but but yeah, I can wait to have the final the final product, hopefully by the end of the year. Um, but yeah, 21 Pod. If you want to stop me, please do so, because I think I already went to sleep.
No, no, I
I'm
was just waiting
sorry.
for you to finish up. I was just waiting for you to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I just let you go. I normally just let you take your shoes off and run to the field. Just let her go. She'll be back.
I blame the coffee. Sorry. I'll mute myself now.
No, no, no. It's okay. It's okay. You help fill up the space, Sandy. It's plenty. We love it. We love it. You're very informative, and you always have great things to say. Is that all you had, though?
Yes. Yes. That's all.
Save some. Save some, because we're gonna circle back. We're gonna circle back around to you in a few minutes. So we're gonna need you to have that same. All right. So we'll, if Andy's all done, we'll drop down to Crypto Lounge and see if you had anything that jumped off the pages for him this week.
No, everything, as far as I'm concerned, is developing nicely. I would like to add, though, kind of piggyback on that the aggregator talk. The more feedback, the more user interaction, the better for the team. So when you get a chance, guys, check it out. It's really smooth. And like you said, it's a V2. So, and it's a cross chain aggregator, guys. It's very different, and I think the more we get people to actually use it, we can really get some good feedback on that. And as well, the again the website too. The one thing that I really like, I can't wait until the educational section starts kicking in, and we get some feedback and some actual participation from some pretty good content creators as well. I love that part of it, and then just the fact that everything is there. It's very simple. You're scrolling and you're seeing pretty much everything that encompasses the ecosystem. And as soon as everything gets implemented, gets plugged in, it'll be a central hub to where you can just you click that button, you're going to go to where you need to go. So uh, everything is developing nicely. Can't wait for mainnet and going into the first second quarter of next year. It's going to be very exciting.
Agreed. Agreed, man. Agreed. Thank you. Always a pleasure to have you up here too, Crypto Lounge.
Yeah, I
Uh,
appreciate it. Hey, 21, you kind of cutting out, brother. I just want to let you know. I don't know if it's like that for everybody else, but it's a big time delay with you, bro.
oh. Is that for everybody? Or yeah, I guess so. I'm seeing a thumbs up and I'm seeing the hands. Okay, okay. Shit, that's probably on my PC, man.
Yeah. It's a little bit like at 1 second, like maybe second and a half. I don't know, but yeah, just a
Yeah,
little bit at the beginning. Yeah.
yeah. I thought I dropped out. I was like, oh shit, did I? But no. But yeah, man, guys. Again, guys, it's good to see everybody today.
Thank you. 21. Let me just say something really quick. Jay Allen, I keep accepting the request, but I don't. It's not going through. So I don't know if what's going on. Um, Yeah, don't think that I don't want to bring you up. It's just I keep accepting it and it's not going through. So I don't know if you want to maybe leave the space and come back. See, I see your request again. I'm proving it, and it's I don't see you on stage. So if you wanna go ahead and leave a space and then come back, maybe that will fix it. But Twitter is a little bit glitchy, or X. Sorry.
Yeah, I just had to do that myself, so it definitely does work. Yeah, if you leave and come back, it should work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I saw your request as well, and I just accepted you're here. So I think it's something on his end. Jay Allen, yeah, please just leave it and come back. Hopefully that fixes it. All right, sorry. 21 Pi, if you want to take over. Sorry.
Oh no, so sorry, y'all. And if I step on anybody's toes, y'all are speaking. That's because I have my little lag. Can y'all hear me okay now?
Yes, yes, we can.
Okay, cool. We'll make it work. All right, so yeah, if I step on your toes, so sorry. Just tell me to shut up. That's probably with the lag there. Then we got crypto now. All right, we'll go over here to Delusion, man. Did you want to give us a little bit what jumped off the pages for you this week for Paul? Anything?
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate the time. So I was super busy this week, but I was paying attention. There's a couple things that I did like to see. Um, First things first, our surge score is still 92.25 right now at current time and day. So, I mean, that's fantastic considering it was launched, over a month, almost a month now, probably close to a month, maybe. Maybe not that long, but regardless, for us to maintain that, and then for the all-time high so far for Certic to be 92.47, that's really good. The rebranding, there's another thing. That is probably one of my favorite things that's popped up so far. Being artsy fartsy like I am, and knowing tech, and just kind of having, I guess, my own creative vision, I'm very impressed and very happy and very proud of the team for coming through with such a fantastic 21 Paw, you said it perfect, corporate, professional business look. If you go on any business websites, any legit companies, that's the kind of site you look at. That's the kind of site you see. The navigational skills and tools, resources and tabs, and information. Everything on the website. Obviously, it's a work in progress. But I messed around with it a little bit, and it's such a huge upgrade on so many levels. And I know a lot of people agree, and a lot of people are happy with it. And just wait until the team, and wait until Paul launches all of the great things that are still tentative end of the year. Like the L2, like the PAWChain that's attached there. We got our staking already. Once the chain launches, your wrap Paul will be worth something. I mean, not that it's not worth anything. It's just we're standing by. We're standing by to be able to utilize it. And I think what also really kind of jumped out at me on top of the branding and rebranding, and just I think the adoption of it, people are like, I think they're taking it more serious, and they're kind of steering us away from the meme coin community. I don't want to say we're steering away from the meme coin community, but I feel like PawSwap is taking a kind of taxi to the meme coin community, I guess, and we're trying to steer towards more of, not a blue chip, but like a serious corporate business crypto, you know, I guess you could say company and community that has a lot of products, services, goods, and a future. And I really like that, because that, and obviously all of that's called utilities, right? But we call it utilities. I look at it long term. I look at it in more of a bit of a business aspect. And then the features that could come, in the future. I think the website will really complement and like accommodate those new features in the as they come along. Um, and then I also liked seeing Fafo get out there, and I know he's not here, but I liked him getting out there and talking with Certic and talking with folks and getting on with Rodney and getting out there and actually, getting on Twitter or X, FKA Twitter, right? X, getting out there and like being a little bit more involved. I know he's super busy. All of y'all are super busy. Um, it was great actually to hear um, the AMA was Certic and Raiboshi. I think it was, or was that Pakishi? Was it Raiboshi? It was Raiboshi and Fafo. That, correct me if I'm wrong.
It's Bakishi. What's Bakishi? What's that mean?
Pakishi. It was Pakishi. Okay, I
Yeah.
knew it was one. I was either way. Thank you for correcting me. I knew it was one of those fantastic individuals, and we don't get to hear too much from some of the devs. I think Fafo's probably one that we hear from more often, which is great. He's a fantastic spokesperson and what an amazing individual for the job, right? So, hearing both of those bright minds, and more so along the lines of hearing Pakishi talk and how articulate and how just on point and very, you could tell how serious and how driven and how much Pakishi sits there and thinks about these things, his responses, his articulation, his intellect. You could tell he's a very, very smart person. All of y'all are. And the whole team so far is full of fantastic individuals on the side of these are the kind of people you want working for your crypto project, or if you want to look at it as a new holder, looking at it for your investment standpoint. These are the kind of people. I was telling a buddy of mine I just recently got. I didn't convince him. I just provided him with the information, and he went ahead and bought a bag of paw. Right. So one of those new holder accounts is, thanks to your boy over here. Anyways, so I go to my buddy. I go, hey, and he's from other communities. He goes, so tell me what's so different, man. Tell me what's going to be different about this one compared to the others. I'm like, why don't you go ahead and attend a space? And the space specifically is going to blow your mind is the one with CERTIC themselves. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You mean like the CERTIC score? I'm like, yes. That same CERTIC that does all the audits, 4,000 plus projects. Yeah. Paul's got two of their main developers on it. Just doing it a space. You should check it out. Tossed it to him in a text. And he texted me after the space and goes, dude, where were these guys like 2 years ago? I'm like, yeah, I know. He's like, so you're saying if I aped in right now, and so one of those deals, like it was a great, space, and I'm glad that I had my buddy there because if you haven't had the chance to listen to it, I'm sure everyone here has, but I mean it was fantastic, and that really jumped out, and I think people are taking this project and this community a lot more serious. I think the rebrand has shown all of the bullshit coins, all of the shitcoin projects, which, a lot of us playing them. It's cool. But I really like the fact that PawSwap and PawChain is going to be set aside as separate entities in the crypto space rather than just a meme coin or a shitcoin project. I think it's going to be a massive contender. And that's what I told my buddy. And he was like, tell me what you think. And I told him, and he listened. He's like, dang, dude, y'all got some smart some bitches up in there. I'm like, yeah, I know. I told you, So, anyways, but yeah, that's kind of what jumped out at me. I see Crypto Lounge got your hand up, man. I'll go ahead and jump off here. But those few things I think really jumped out at me, and the adoption of influencers, I think, is also like people are starting to really talk about us, influencers wise as well. If you're out there looking, so, anyways, appreciate the floor. Go ahead, Crypto Lounge. Take it away, buddy.
Now, I wanted to touch on the development, the team and what they're doing, and if I'm wrong, guys, please correct me. But I remember listening to one of the first spaces with Parkishi, and he was explaining about the level of passion that they had with the team, and he also explained that these guys aren't getting paid to do what they're doing right now, and this is pure passion, that's where it's coming from, and just the love for the community, because all this is going to be handed over, at the end of the day. But I just think is we need to understand that this is all pure passion and love for what they do and what they love doing. So I think it's a special situation. I really do. I just wanted to add that.
Absolutely. And you can hear that in his voice. That's like I was sitting there and texting my buddy back and forth. I'm like, do you hear how smart these individuals are? Because he's not really into crypto. He's not into tech. He's not into anything that I'm into. And, he's just into the investment side. And I go, listen to how smart these people are, and then listen to how passionate they are. They're talking about how I talk about one of my guitars. When I'm talking about one of my favorite guitars to another friend of mine, a musician friend of mine, I have passion in my voice, love behind what I'm talking about, and dedication and just absolute obsession, over what I have as far as my collection. So that's kind of how I looked at it and listened, and I heard it. I heard it in the voice of Pakishi, the almost obsession, the like they call it customer obsession. If you want to think about it, project obsession. You can tell that these individuals like what they're doing. That's another good thing to always have in the back of my head is my investment is being handled by people who like what they're doing. They enjoy, and Crypto Lounge, to your point, they enjoy their job. They're not getting paid for it. You find the dev who's passionate, who loves what they're doing, who's intellectually articulate and intelligent, and it gives you the time to go and explain detailed, rough draft, just everything from nuts to bolts. And at the end of like almost a 2 hour space, is still willing to take questions. The transparency, everything there. It screams success. 3 to 5 years, man. We're gonna be on. I know LMFG. You're always talking about it, bro. You're right. You're absolutely right. Give it some time because Paul's gonna be doing. It's gonna be making massive changes to DeFi. So I appreciate it. Anyways,
Oh, thank you, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, bro. Thanks for the input. Definitely. Always good to hear. It's always good to hear everybody's thoughts. What other people are communicating about, what other people are excited about. That kind of stuff. Make sure that you don't just hear the enthusiasm and the excitement just from here from the space alone. It is out there and it is brewing. So yeah, it's always good, man. Definitely. Jay Allen, I know we.
absolutely.
Sorry, I was just real quick. Jay Allen, we're trying to get your request approved, man. I'm not sure if it's just still keeps popping up and won't let me approve you. I'm definitely trying to get you up here, brother. Bear with me one sec. On to Sir Shivs. What you got for us this week, bro?
It's everyone else has summed it up nicely. I mean, the rebranding, the transparency, and this space alone for me, like I just love coming here every weekend and then hearing from everybody and seeing what's going on, even just within the community. I mean, if we sit here and look at everything that's taken place already with all of the updates, the website, all of the things that are happening, it's I mean, I say it's overwhelming. It's great in a good way, right? I mean, this is what you want to see in a project. You want to see things just keep being turned out and giving us a chance. Like I think Annie was saying, it's not common to be able to, for the community to be able to sit there and fiddle around with all these things. I mean, it's spectacular. I don't know how to do the thing with the jumbotron there, but I did um, put a reply to the space, like at the bottom. It's 97 now. I don't know if you want to share it up there or not, but this was again just sort of about Deluja and Crypto Lounge talking about the passion. It's the screenshot from, there used to be a section on Discord called Dev Talk, and as soon as I saw it, I went in and copied everything because there's a lot of good information in there. I think it's being updated, but anyway, the whole thing there, and when you look at it, it was I think Pakishi posted it in there, and he said it was from one of the developers' diary. I'm guessing it was him. I don't know if it was or not. I don't know who it was, but you can tell 100% that the passion isn't lacking at all, or the smarts, like Delusion just said there. It's just amazing. I really, I come in here and I sound like a broken record, keep saying the same thing, but it's just the way it is. And 21 Paws, you saying the same thing about how we're still listed in the top 10. It's not like we just got into the top 10. Like I spent a lot of time on Surtec looking at different projects, looking at their scores. We all have our own little sort of obsessions. Some people like to watch wallets, while I like to go on Surtec and look at different projects and just see the score, the fluctuation and whatnot, which is normal thing. But you can see in some projects, I'm not going to name any of them, but you can see if you get on there that they The developers went through whatever they had to do to get it listed on, to actually get the audit and the score, and then that's it. And there's no follow through, there's no follow up, and within a short period of time, that score that they had has dropped multiple points. I mean, ours only fluctuates like a point of a point, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, we've got our what is it, the reevaluation for the KYC coming up, and I don't know, it's like 20 something days now. So I think, who knows? I mean, if it doesn't go up to gold, that's fine. I can't see it going any lower than where we are now. But like you said, 21 Paws, we're still the number one project with the silver certification. So yeah, it's a great project. It's a great community. I love this community. I'm obviously in a few different communities, but the support here, with everybody just tweeting and retweeting and liking and commenting and, sort of going after different people. I'm going after, I mean, like, asking different exchanges to list us and whatnot. It's really great. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a great time, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for all of us.
Definitely, definitely, man. Definitely. Well said. I always appreciate that, and I always appreciate your input, bro. You always bring a lot to the table, and I always appreciate it, man. Always good to have you too. Good to hear from you.
Thanks, buddy. You too.
I also had Mr. JT, man. I saw you got a mic down there. How's it going, brother? Do you have anything specific that jumped off the pages for you for Paul this week? You want to talk about?
Absolutely. Just shout out to the community, man. There's a ton of information out here, and the community is all about sharing it, And if you have questions out there, I know in the past I've had a hard time getting my voice out there and stuff. If you feel like you're having a hard time getting your voice out there, send me a DM. My DMs are open. Anybody can send me a DM. And, if you're not a bot, I'll be able to sniff it out pretty quick, and I'll chat with you. I'll learn with you. We can learn together. Everybody's out here learning, and I just really love this project. I'm invested in a. Obviously, we're all in other projects and invested in other things, but I like to consider this my home project. So, thanks for being here, guys.
Man, thanks for coming up too. Always, and you said one thing that jumped off the page for me: growing together, learning together. That is, that is an absolutely crucial part to anyone and everyone's journey. If a lot of us started in a place where we didn't really have the resources and the questions, or we didn't have people answering questions like we do now. It was kind of asking questions used to be considered a bad thing back in the day, but here now in our new home we have a community that supports it. Supports education, gives us the resources for it. Like that is a complete turn of page. So I think that very well said, man. Very well said, JT. It's all about learning together, growing together, and yeah, definitely, man, definitely. And I second that. If you need help, make a post, make a tweet, tag someone. We'll get to the bottom of it, definitely, at all times.
Hey y'all, I just want to let you know I got to bounce. Actually, my son's busting a little fever, so I got to take care of him. But y'all have a good night, and
Oh shit.
yeah, I'll talk to y'all out there on the space. I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. And just keep your head up. Let's hope for this bull run to start here pretty soon. And freaking, we'll see you out there. And happy holidays. I know the holidays are coming up. If I don't talk to folks, and all that good stuff. Stay warm. There's another one. Stay warm, y'all. And we'll talk to you again. Take care. Appreciate the time.
Oh, thank you so much for being here. And I'm sorry to hear about your son. He will get better. Yeah, just less
He's
scary than
four.
being.
He's four. He needs
Oh,
to get sick. Yeah,
oh my
he
gosh.
needs. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna get him to chicken pox here in about a couple months. So you know, the old
You
school
know what?
cats they know how it is. We know how it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Oh my
Anyways,
goodness.
all right, y'all. Have a good night. Take care.
You too. You too. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm sorry, 21 pa. Let me just
Oh
go.
no, no, no.
Sorry. Just really
Oh
quick.
shit. I was trying to close my. Go ahead. I gotta clear my throat. You.
Yeah, just really quick. We have a lot of messages on the chat. I'm sorry. I'm going through every single one. I apologize if I don't get to yours really quick. And Jay Allen, I don't know what's going on. I can't bring you up. And 21 Bar is also trying to. So if you haven't done it, just close Twitter, right? Close Twitter and come back and rejoin. If you did that already, um, I don't know. Maybe turn off the phone. I don't know. Reset
He,
cookies.
he's probably yeah, he's probably gonna have to actually request. I know I had to manually request.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't show on the list of the people here on the space, so I cannot send one to him, and he's sending the request, but 21 and we are accepting them, but it's not going through. So I don't know.
Reboot, restart the device.
Yeah,
There you
or
go.
update. You go check your updates too. You may need to update to the latest version.
Yeah,
Yep.
very good point too. That's often a tell.
Okay. All right.
All right,
So
so JT, and we will go over to Mr. LMFG, and then after that we'll circle back up to you, DJ. Just kind of head. LMFG, did you have anything that jumped off the pages for you this week, man? Welcome again. Good to have you.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just amazing. The project's amazing. Uh, Annie, you hit a couple of points there. I got to pick on. Like you want everybody to use this and give feedback and all that. Well, we got to realize everybody that's in here, we are model office. This is the testing, and if all of a sudden thousands of people come on this thing and then there's the issues that arise, that's where it don't look good. So 100%, Annie, you got it there. The feedback is huge. um, and with the project, everybody, you got to realize what is on this roadmap. The ease of use, the cross chain stuff is going to be huge because of liquidity. Don't think of just transactions. The cross chain liquidities, the aggregator. This is this is so different than most any other projects. I'm involved in a few, and I try to keep up on this stuff. And I'll read these white papers. Believe me, guys, I don't know understand it 100%, but I get the gist. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the the pin, that is something everybody's got to pay attention to. Be careful with that. Uh, Delusia hit it on the nose, man. Easy use utilities that are coming here, beautiful. Uh, uh, Last week, Fafo said something to me, and he goes like, oh, let me toot your horn about your knowledge and your vision, and then he paused and he said about my passion for the blockchain. Period. This is what everybody's got to pay attention to. You open your eyes. It is not just paw. It is blockchain, right? Sir Shib, uh, he said it. You know what I mean? You need to be involved with a lot of these change, and then when you can get into these discords and talk back and forth to them, everybody says, "Oh, don't mention this. Don't mention another project." I can't see that. We got to change that. We these are because you can do cross chain liquidity. So let's do cross chain liquidity with everybody. Um, and then I have a technical. I don't know if anybody here is technical enough. If there's a chain that is using say proof of authority, right? If you have another chain that's using proof of authority, and now you want to do a transaction through that, does that make life easier, even though it's two different chains? Because it's both the algorithm is the consensus is proof of authority or proof of history or on and on and on, all the different proofs you have out there. And pretty much that's it. I mean, pretty much go Paul. It's amazing. Loving it. All right.
thank you.
You guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. LMFG, I love always listening to you. You have so much passion. I love it. I just, it's great to listen to someone like with that. I don't know, like crypto lunch with all of you guys here. When you talk, and it's just upbeat. Their voice is just, it transmits that energy. I just love it. And you're right. You're right. That's absolutely right. We're gonna pretty much start moving into talking about how to join PAWChain, right? Actually, 21 Pi is talking about creating a space, or somehow doing it on the community. We'll work it out to start talking about inviting projects to build on our chain, because the advantages of it. Like I put a tweet from Napster on the Jumbotron. Okay, and it says it's really quick. It's really good. It says, what is it? Where are you, Napster? There you go. It says build on PodChain via multi-chain project instantly. Any token deployed on PodSwap on PodChain will immediately become a multi-chain token. If that doesn't, rings like, hey, I gotta look into PodChains, because I don't know what else, right? You won't have to worry about, oh, I'm only on this chain. Okay, my users need to figure out how to bridge their tokens onto our, etc. With ours, you build on our chain and you automatically will become multi-chain token, multi-chain project. Now, before I say something else, there's an update on um uh sorry, there's another something that Pachin just tweeted about a few minutes ago. Okay, this is really good, and you're gonna love it, LMHE. I'm gonna read to you right now. Okay, sorry, 21 pound. Let me read this really quick. It says, "Good morning, Paw community." Oh no, wait, this is not the one. Sorry, I apologize. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. It says,
It's up. If you need it, Andy, it's up top in the jumbotron.
yeah, yeah, I just put it there.
Oh, sure, okay.
So yeah, it just, I'm like, duh. I'm sorry. To me, sorry, not to you, to me. Like, what am I doing? I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there you go. Um, so it says, "Good morning, Paul community. It's that time again, and we need you more than ever. We have officially applied to pitch on season 2 of the world's first Web3 TV show, Killer Whales by the Hello Labs. Show your support, retweet this, and let's showcase the strength of our community together." Last year, we managed to win spot number 6 on the wildcard leaderboard. Let's rise to the occasion and show the Hello Labs team, viewers worldwide, and future users the power of our game-changing technology. This is our moment. Paw community, you know what to do. Um, hashtag PawChain, hashtag Pawswell, hashtag Paw. So we're in, man. We just apply. We're not in yet. We just applied for it. Like, let's do it. Let's show how great this community is, um, and how bad we want to be in that show. Okay, so
Can can I break in for a second?
go ahead.
Right, 'cause I've watched that project from the beginning. Um, a little bit of a disappointment is if you don't have the Hello coins, you're not going to be able to see it. They're going to charge to see it. I thought it was going to be on television, over the air television. So, and who knows? It may wind up going on. I guarantee you, this is going to wind up on Cablevision. Who knows what channel it's going to be on? The HBO stuff. If you don't pay for cable, you won't get it, or you're going to be able to get it on Web3 with the Hello coins. So I bought the coins at like a penny, 2 cents. They're at like 12 and 13 cents now. So I just wanted to let everybody know that. All right, and this is going to be huge. Wait, it's going to be huge. They got. I'm pretty sure Cuban is already involved, and I don't know if everybody knows that this is Snoop Dogg's kid, some big shot director, and the Snoop Dogg's marketing guy is behind pushing this hello. the Hello Labs, and they got a Dog Dash game, and they got NFTs. Take a look. It's gonna be good.
Oh my God. Check
Here we
check
go.
check this out, LMG. Check this out. So Bravo just said they have informed they want the aim is to take the season 2 for the Killer Whales to Amazon Prime and Netflix. They're aiming to do that. So it's not
We
done,
know
but they're aiming to do that. So imagine. So it's not only okay. You have to have these coins in order to or tokens in order to see it, watch it. That they're moving forward. They're bringing it to a a higher audience, bigger audience. That's the best thing. They're working on it, and if we get our project to for other people, more people to see outside of crypto usual spaces like Twitter, right? That's gonna be it's gonna be great. I don't know, you guys, if you guys
No,
gonna
you know what?
maybe on this.
That's huge. No, that's huge because those are streaming platforms, and that's where it's at right now. Everybody's migrating to streaming platforms, and those are two of the largest ones out there. So if they can achieve that, and Paul can be positioned, I mean that's perfect fucking timing if you really think about it. If that happens like that, it'd be perfect timing. But again, streaming platforms are a hit right now. That's pretty huge.
on the Tron network. Well, I threw you off there, huh?
But what, can you repeat that again? And what
Wait,
network?
what do you say?
I,
I think I
I,
cut out.
I said on the Tron network.
Oh, they're
Everybody
gonna.
Ah,
understands what Tron is, right? And how powerful they are and what they're running. All the
I'm
Right.
video.
not even gonna.
I
I'm not even
believe
gonna lie to you.
that's what Netflix is using today. So
Oh, is okay. I got you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
totally
yeah,
unaware of
that's
the Tron
news
Network.
sound. Yeah. What they're doing is just trying to make it cheaper to move stuff. And of course, I'm sure Amazon's testing with it and they're all building their own. Um, and they're still charging us $80 a month for the basic, you know what I mean? Oh, you want football? And they'll wind up paying pennies using blockchain. It's ridiculous.
Nice.
Well, this is what's coming, guys. This and believe me, PAWChain, look at the roadmap. Check everything that I'm hearing. It's covered. Here we go.
So when you say Tron, you're talking about Justin Sun, right?
Yes, sir.
Am I following you? Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of threw me off for a little bit. Now I'm in tune now. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man.
You got to realize these guys, the Justin Sons, Woods, Hoskinson, Buterin, these guys, Porkishi now, right? And everybody's like, I'm on some projects, and I'm like, well, yeah, but then there's going to be something better sooner or later. No, no, never happened. Not better than this. Then if you think that, I'm sorry. Then you maybe you give up now because 100% there will be a version 5 coming out. And then after that, there'll be a version 6. There'll always be something better. Science is one thing. You have a question. If you don't have a question, you don't have science. It's a good
No,
statement.
you're right. You're right.
And
It's ever evolving. You're so
yeah,
correct on that.
I don't know if it's 5, 10, or 15 years from now. I didn't expect something like Paul for another 5, 8 years after I read about Cardano. I was like, holy shit, look at this. This version 3 blockchain. This is crazy. And I told my buddy, I said, there's going to be something that's going to come out better. And then oh, this fast, this is 2.5 years later, 3 years I've been reading into this and it's already here. So who knows what's going to be in 2, 3 years from now, you know? Let's go, Paul, baby. Get it out there before that version 5 comes out.
No, you're right. You just look back the last 5 years. There's so many different versions of everything have been rolling out. I mean, from the bottom all the way to the top. You can go to textiles, commodities, you can go to electronics, pretty much anything you can see in your store has is probably on this 13th version of the original design. So you're right, man. It's crazy. That's how the world turns, right?
exactly. Guys, I started out, I had a 200 meg hard drive, and I said, what the hell would I ever need all this space for? 200 meg, not gig. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the way I started. We had 4 meg of RAM. Whoa, we had the most powerful machines out there.
No, LMF, you remember the tape drives? I mean, I'll take you back. We can go back to the tape drives. And then
dude,
you look at what
dude,
we have now. We thought the tape drives are like badass back then.
I was forced to take over a 1970 IBM mainframe that had about almost a terabyte of data. So the air conditioning was about 25 grand a month for this machine. It was about a 50,000 square foot room, a 3 foot raised floor, and right up to the very top of it was all the cable underneath it. And I told I had to do due diligence on it, and I said no way. And they said Bobby wants the mainframe. I said what? There was 10 guys working there. They had oscilloscopes in the back room. You couldn't buy parts. You would have to take cards out of the machine and go in the back with the
Yeah.
oscilloscopes and change resistors and chips.
Yeah, huge parts. Everything is micro right now. You know,
Oh, when
all
I
that
showed,
shit took up like the entire rooms.
yeah,
Remember?
dude, you have no idea. When we shut all that stuff off, we dropped almost, I think, it was a little over 80, 90 grand a month on electrical bill. 25
Wow.
of it was for the air conditioning.
Mm.
The rest was for the machines.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah. The heat. You could. Yeah. It's
Oh,
good wintertime, but in the wintertime you have no problem. You can shut your heater down.
oh, dude, I got him to. What I did is I built a data center,
Oh shit, sorry.
no ceilings, and then work with the facilities, and then I would take that heat in the wintertime and throw it into the plenum out in the office space,
Hmm.
so it would preheat the air for the air conditionings in the buildings, and then in the summer you bump it outside.
Yep. Yep.
All right, guys.
Those are
Well,
the
before we
Oh,
days.
go to, I was gonna say before we go down too much of a before we get down too much of
Okay, yeah,
a
yeah, I'm
technological
Yeah.
rabbit
My
getting
hole,
off.
bad. My
I'm
bad.
no, I know we could probably sit here and do this all night, man. We got to remember we got people ahead of us in time zones, so we want to make sure we
Absolutely.
let them get to bed early. No worries, guys. All right, so let's circle back around here. The LMFG, is that all you had for Paul this week? I thought you were. I think so. We were kind of getting onto the tech. Is that all you had for Paul though?
Yeah, that's it, man. I just
Okay, yeah, no worries,
Godspeed,
man.
everybody, man. It's beautiful, man. Rock and roll, hey, it's gonna be something else.
Glad to have you, man. Always a pleasure to have you up, brother. Thanks for joining. DJ, finally circling back around to you, brother. Did you have anything for Paul this week? I know we're running a little bit behind, but you always get your turn.
Damn. Did I drop
hello.
out?
What
Yeah, I don't
happened?
know. I thought I did. I thought I was. I was about to ask y'all too. Did I drop or I was trying to circle back around up to DJ for the week to see if he had anything for Paul. He might be tied up though. He might be busy. So I was making sure it
Yeah.
wasn't me. Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got
Cool.
real
Cool.
quiet. I was like, oh,
No,
unless
no,
they
that
were
was
Oh,
me.
talking.
I had passed it up, but I wanted to give him a minute because I know I have that lag, so I don't like walking over people when I see the mic button off. All right, no worries. We'll circle back around DJ. I think that was everybody though. Shit. Okay. Back over here. We did the killer whale. What else we got, Annie?
yeah. So on that, I'm glad Bravo was able to make it to the space. He had a little issue, same as Jay Allen. Jay Allen, I cannot bring you up. I'm so sorry. It's not working. Shame on me. Well, no, shame on Milan because he's not fixing Twitter. Gee,
Well, I know,
unbelievable.
right? But just to be
Right.
clear, Andy, Jay Allen had
Oh,
that question. Did we answer it? I think we did cover the answer in his question. He was talking about would you still have to remain staked after mainnet launch? And the answer to that question, Jay Allen, is yes. Whenever you go to stake for your 13 weeks, you actually approve and you're committing to a contract. So you need to stay committed for your 13 weeks to make sure that you hold up your end of the deal of the stake. If that makes sense.
okay. Yeah, he said he was answer, but and I wanted to, hope really wanted to bring him up, but it's not working. So I just want to go back to killer whales. I think that's the to be honest right now. It's I think you should just focus on that right now. Or get all everyone that's on Twitter, part of the community, to start doing it. You just start talking about and start tagging killer whales and the Halo Labs and PAWChain, so that we can show them how how excited we are of being on that season 2. And I just want to read really quick uh, a comment from Bravo, um, since it was brought up by LFMG. So regarding the where it's gonna be streaming, right? The season 2. So this is from Bravo. It says to stream it. It may be on the website at first, of course, but season 1 was for entertainment purposes. But Netflix is moving to live TV as we speak. So don't let's keep the enthusiasm up. It's let's just focus on pushing for this, like promote this and show our we really want to be on the show. Let's worry about later about what do we need to do to watch it, or where is it. It doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter. What it matters is we want to be on the show. We're gonna broadcast our project, and we want to show how great it is, and like how the advantages of being on PAWChain become a multi-chain token automatically, as instantly when you're part of it. So okay, that I think that's the most important thing. Besides, obviously, PAWChain mainnet launching by the end of the year. No, with no delays yet on that. Big delays. Everything is good on that part. But this is what we need to focus, I think, right now. Get on that season 2 of Killer Whales. A lot of people mentioned marketing, 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 marketing. When marketing? Let's go, marketing, right? But this is it. This is it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Obviously, there's more things cooking in the back, but this is one of the things that we need to focus on, right? So, and that's what I wanted to make sure it's said, and not to it doesn't get lost. Uh, Killer whales. It's just announced today. I love it when they do it on the Hangouts. To be honest, thank you guys. You're awesome. Bravo, you're the best. Effie, you're better than Bravo. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh my God, no, everybody's great, amazing. Uh, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm sorry. What do you think, Crypto Lunch? I mean, aren't you excited? I'm excited.
Yeah, anytime you get exposure like that on that scale, and we actually have something to bring to the table because it's different. Getting exposure is one thing, but you coming to a stage like that with nothing, with absolutely, I've seen that first one. A couple of those projects were shit, but they got the chance to actually, get up on that stage and present it. So I mean, regardless of what it was, you got to make the most. You got to do your best when you're on the stage like that. And I think it's going to be pretty easy for Paul because there's a lot here, a lot to talk about and a lot to be proud of. So it's going to be easy for the dev team to just get up there, stand up in front of that, and just spill it all. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I can't wait to see Fafo's mustache on that show. To be honest, I think that's the highlight for me. Right? No,
Oh yeah,
nobody.
no, no,
Crickets.
absolutely, absolutely. I think I actually muted myself. I was actually talking. But
I'm just.
no, no, seriously, this is it's good.
Um,
It's coming into the holiday season too. This is like one of the best Christmas presents, for all of us.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If we can get on that show, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. And I just want to also touch on what was we were talking about other projects, right? That we do need other projects to come to PodChain, right? We need to start, branching out. Okay, start looking
Absolutely,
to who's
yeah.
interested. And I was actually looking at the your podcast, Crypto Launch. Like, I know you work with other projects too, and
Hmm.
I was actually gonna DM you today, like, hey. You know, how to talk to the people that you are associated
Well,
with, or
yeah,
so.
hey, I'm always having those side chain discussions. I'm always putting it in their ear. Most people who I talk to when they're on the show, and people that are really I talk with in the space in general, they know about Paul. You
Mhm.
guarantee you that Daniel, my man Daniel, he's in the crowd right now. Daniel Gayton down there. What's up, brother? He knows about part two as well. Waddy, pretty much everybody. And I got to tell you guys, don't feel like you're not getting that exposure. There's a lot of people looking at PAWChain right now. A lot of big wallets. People who are on the side right now, they're hesitant. They're very astute investors. They don't just put their money in anything, but they're watching Paul, and they're going to pounce pretty soon. Just be mindful of that. There are a lot of important eyes on Paul right now.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I always like hearing that. Um, so yeah, Daniel Gayton. I mean, if he wants to come speak, that would be great.
Yeah, shoot him an invite. Yeah, Daniel's he's a
Um,
really good guy. Yeah, he's a content creator as well. But he's one of those investors too. That he doesn't just throw money at anything. He comes from the stock market. He's an executive himself. So and he's very astute. When it comes to these projects.
oh, nice, nice. But yeah, definitely that's what we're working on now. You know, looking for getting our patching out, like, hey, this is what we offer, and find ways to let's find ways to work together, so collaborations, right? Collabs. But yeah, absolutely,
Absolutely.
we're on that phase now, you know
Yeah.
so, and everyone is welcome, like the community, like, same way we do with this CX listing, like, let's do it. Let's start looking toward, um, reaching out to other projects as well. Um, and I'm looking for Daniel down the list, and Daniel. I don't see him. This, you see, my Twitter is not. I don't know what's going on. But if he would like to speak, please, Daniel.
He's probably gonna have to. If you can't
Daniel,
see him, he's probably gonna have to manually.
do it.
Kind of like he's probably gonna have to manually request if you can't see him. I see him. He's
Yeah,
on the second row on my screen. I can see him on
I
the
see
second row.
him.
He's next to Bravo.
Yeah, Daniel, please send me a request. Come on, let's do it.
But yeah, I want to briefly because I know we're running short on time here. When you were talking about
Oh, yeah, yeah.
the effects of the exposure, the multi-chain exposure when it comes to these projects that are going to be landing, on the chain, on the development side, it's going to be extremely beneficial for the DeFi platforms as well to become a multi-chain token with those type of infrastructures, that type of code. They're going to really experience a bump in their usage and in their exposure being on a cross-chain multi-chain platform. That's just me, but I see DeFi platforms being built on this ecosystem, being within this ecosystem, having this exposure. I think they will flourish. They'll have more potential in my eyes.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Um, and just so sorry. I'm just going through the questions right. Let me, if there's any. But yeah, you're so right. You're so right. You just, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about Killer Whales. So I'm so thinking about Killer Whales. Um, and and the exposures that we're gonna get, and all the projects out there, that what we bring into the table, when they hear about this, like, hey, come to Podchain, and instantly you're gonna be a multi-chain token. Like, what else? What more? Yeah, we have all the utilities, which are great. That's for sure. Like you were saying, I like how you're saying crypto launch. It's Podchain is the icing on the ice. Wait, is the icing on the cake?
On that cake. Yes,
And
yes,
I
Andy.
think I lost a
That's
tooth
right.
just waiting for you to finish that sentence.
She's right, man. She's right. That foundation is very important. It's very important to nail that foundation. It's very important to nail the cement, because if you build a house on top of a foundation that's cracky, that's shaky, and is not leveled, and you know what the hell happens there. over time. You already know. You guys know what happened to their homes, that structurally. So the L2, the L1, L3, all it has to be like damn near perfect for everything to really function properly. And the team knows that.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So I'm gonna stop uh talking. 21 pa. You want to take over? So I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry. Just jumped in. I apologize. So I'm looking for any other questions or you know for the depths or suggestions as well. So 21 pa. Back to you.
Oh, that was great. Oh, and just to, LMFG earlier, whenever you talked about the cross chains and being compatible with different methods of consensus, to my understanding, the only thing that matters is if it's EVM compatible. The consensus method shouldn't make a difference as far as cross chain capabilities.
Yeah, that does make sense to me because that is the true layer one. Anything on top is your two, and now we're going to start playing with layer three here. This is beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just
Beautiful.
was touching up on the notes, and I just want to make sure I dropped that little bit of knowledge to you, man. As a
Thank you very much. I
no
appreciate
worries, no worries,
that.
brother. I was all right,
And
Annie. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Annie, I didn't mean who was it? Bronze. I forget who it was. Uh, I didn't mean to knock the killer whales. I read the paper. It was only a couple days ago, and it was printed in October that they were stating that you were going to need the coins in order to watch the show. And that just kind of like threw me off a little bit. By all means, I'd be spending my coins to go watch the show if that's the case. 100% pay attention to that. That's going to be something else. And let's see what happens with this. It's going to be fun. All right, that's all. Take care.
No worries, man. Always glad to have you. So, Andy, did we have anything else? Did we need to touch on, or did we need to go over anything else, or anybody? Don't feel. If anybody, community members, want to come up, grab a mic. If you have anything to contribute, please feel. Gonna kind of move into closing thoughts, I guess, unless we have anything else, Andy, or which.
Um, just going through right now. I'm going to the comments, but no, yeah, LMFG. I'm glad you mentioned that because then we got the comments from Bravo. So so it's good. It's all good. I mean, it's great. If we need this time of questions or comments because then we get more information after. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Um, so let's see. Don't see more questions. I don't see any other question on the comments. Um, so if you wanna continue and and get final thoughts before we close, but that's yeah, I don't have anything here.
All right, cool beans. Sounds
Mhm.
good. We'll come on down. We'll start with you, Crypto Lounge, if you don't mind, and then after that, we'll circle back around to. I think we lost DJ, but we'll start with Crypto Lounge, then we'll go to LMFG, and then there's only four of us up here now, so we don't have many closing thoughts.
Yeah, shoot, it's a beautiful thing. We're gonna go ahead and get everything set. The guys are getting everything set. Man, this killer Wells thing, man. This is the first time I was hearing about this actually being it's going to happen. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm kind of excited too, Andy. But guys, I want you to know that you're in good hands. We all know this, and just to be careful. Have a great rest of your weekend, and be mindful of the uptick in scams right now as we move closer to the new year and to the halving season. There's going to be a blitzkrieg of fucking scams, and I've seen some now that are actually, and this is something that really bothers me. By the way, I've seen some fake L2 scams. I've seen fake block scanner websites that are masquerading as test nets. Uh, these devs, these scamming. I'm gonna be really PG with it. These scammers, they've done their homework, and the trickery is at all time high. So just be mindful of that. All right, and take care, guys.
Thank you, brother. always appreciate the words, and yeah, definitely. Be aware of your surroundings. And whenever you go shopping, it's Christmas time. You definitely don't leave your bags in the car. So just be mindful of your stuff and be mindful of your surroundings and stuff like that. Online, crypto, Twitter, all that stuff's the same. Definitely be mindful and pay attention when you're out there.
Yeah, and watch your TG too. You get a message from somebody that you don't know that just popped up, and you delete that really quick. Don't even partake into that because that's where it starts.
Definitely. And they can do more than just DM you. They can call you via Telegram. They can a lot of these platforms. They can actually call your phone now. So don't think because just because you see something pop up as a phone call that it's actually legit. Always beware and just stay away from links that you don't trust because until you click on something, you're only a potential scam. It's they need you to click that link for it to become a successful scam. So always stay away
Absolutely.
from clicking the links. Do not click the links. There's all kinds of ways to combat that, and there's all types of ways to do your research about links. Just do not click them.
Mhm.
You don't have
Yep.
to click them. So
It,
always,
you're right. It takes just one click to get token authorization through your wallet. One freaking click. That's all it takes. So please, that is such good advice right there.
yeah, it definitely is. And like Crypto Lounge said, just be wary, beware. If you see the DMs come through, if you didn't DM, if 9 times out of 10 these days we have people replying to text messages. So if you didn't DM them, they should not be DMing you. Therefore, just be careful about that. Come back around, sir. I see you trying to get the mic, man. It's a little bit wonky. I don't know if you're sending requests or not, but if you want to, let me see if I can. LMFG, if you have some closing thoughts for us, real quick, brother, while we do the technical stuff.
Yeah, no, I just heard 21 Paul over there saying like it's the first time he heard about killer whales. I think everybody needs to pay attention to that show. Uh, Once we get on there, I think this can be huge. I hope it's not. I mean, I hear it's second season. I think the third would even be better. The more that this gets watched, uh, they have a game running. They have two games running now. NFTs, the whole 9 yards. I bought one of their NFTs for like $50. It's worth like 18. But the game is starting to snowball. And like I said, the names, Casco, Snoop Dogg's kid. I can't think of his name. And then the twins. There's two brothers, the twins, and they're talking to Cuban. So this could be huge. And then Paul goes on there. This is going to be huge. Hey, it's just everything about Paul Swap that I read. I'm on his the page, and I haven't gone into the aggregator and all that, but just looked at it and what a beautiful, just beautiful. This is amazing, man. Blockchain for the people, by the people. Here we go, baby. Love y'all.
Definitely, man. Appreciate it too. Appreciate always stopping by and spending some time with us, and everybody that's been here. You stay tuned in. You're here with us every Saturday through the Hangouts, and could have been anywhere in the world today, but you're here with us. So we definitely appreciate that fact. I'll just say mine real quick, and then we'll leave it with Annie for her final thoughts. But mine are just basically just going to be, stay learning, stay educating yourself or the people next to you. It's not a bad thing to be able to help people out and point them in the right direction. Because as we all have heard today, there's questions out there, and there is knowledge. So between all the resources that we have currently to further our education, there is absolutely no reason why anyone should be left behind outside of their own choice. And something I carry with me very personally. And no soldier left behind, and no person should be left behind. Knowledge comes to us for free. So, there should never be, I'm not going to say a profit shouldn't be made off of it, but we kind of owe it to everybody to kind of make sure they're okay. And if you were walking down the street and you saw someone fall, you would ask them if they're all right. So we should do the same thing in the Twitter streets. Someone fall or take a step down, let's make sure they're okay. And do you need a hand getting up? And let's further this education so you don't slip and fall again. Stuff. And I know sometimes we take it for granted because we do spend a lot of time here. We have been in this space for a long time, and some of the questions we get are very, rudimentary, and it's just that we can't ever turn that eye away from that. We have to remember we all started somewhere, and we all got to this point by someone else helping us. Like I said in the beginning, questions were not answered a year ago, 2 years ago. whatever the case may be. It just wasn't a common thing, and trying to change that standard and trying to broaden the space, and we had to move the entire space forward, all of us to win. And I really feel like PAWChain's trying to move the space forward, trying to progress the crypto space as a whole. You know, they're giving a lot of projects a lot of opportunity and giving them the tools to build with, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, let's get out there. Let's mingle. Let's bring every project we can and help them progress, help them move forward. There's plenty of us. There's plenty of food for everyone to eat at this table, and there's absolutely no reason why we should ever deny someone a seat just because we're hungry. You know, we're all gonna eat. There's plenty for everyone to eat. We're all gonna be fine. We're all gonna make it. So, and let's do what we do. Here with you, Andy, and I hope to see y'all next week, number 37. But go ahead, Andy, you got it.
Yay. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. What can I say? That I haven't said already. Well, the we have thank you for the well by the way, thank you for the reminders on security, in this space. Crypto launching 21 pa. I think it's very important to remind us of these, all the time because it's crazy out there. It's so crazy. It's just if you don't know who's texting you, because I get messages on my phone even, oh, click here, we need your current address. Like, no, you don't. Who are you, right? um but yeah, definitely in Twitter and everywhere. Discord, they will send you, just keep your messages closed unless you know the person. You just you can talk with that person, but just be aware that um they're very deceiving out there, these scammers. Now, one more thing, I just wanted to say something really quick. Well, two things. The first one, the PAWChain, the PAWChain Hispano account is suspended. So, um, for apparently, I don't know. They think we are misrepresenting. We are stealing the information, identity of PAWChain somehow. I have no idea how, but anyway, that just means we're doing something good here. You know, we gain people's attention. So it's not, I already appealed it, so we'll see how long it takes if they give it back, and if not, we're still gonna continue. That doesn't matter. Um, so I'll create the I'm gonna create the space on my account. And by the way, I did change the handle. It's now the handle is Annie OK underscore. It's not the Embrace the Pod anymore. So I had to do some rewinding too, I guess. And so it's me. It's not a scammer, okay? That's me. So if you're not following people here on our speakers or people listening to the space, please do so. Let's help one another. And um, I
Oh, did we lose Andy?
Oh, damn. Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought that was me for a minute. Andy, did
Yeah,
we lose you?
I think she. Yeah, I think she's in the Matrix.
Might be. I see the mic is off, but or the mic is on, but I don't see her speaking.
Yeah, I think she was. She's probably still going. Yeah, I hate that. I really hate that.
Well, we definitely know Twitter was being Twitter today. Spaces were being wonky. Hang on, Annie. Let me see. Okay, we got you as listener. Did you want to come back up and? I think she's out for the time now, being. Yeah, we'll just
She's
leave it at
probably
that.
rolling. She's probably rolling, thinking we're
I know
listening.
she can hear. She can hear it. Hopefully she can
Yeah.
hear us. And if you can hear us, send word. Send us a thumbs up. Send with us. Uh,
Oh man.
but we lost you missing. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap it up then. We're coming up on 5:45, 5:46, and like I said, we don't want to run it too much longer. So yeah, we'll go ahead and call it a day. And thanks everybody for dropping by, dropping in, and I guess wait, hang on. I got. Oh no, we'll go ahead and call it. We'll end it. We'll go ahead and end it. Sorry, no more requests. We're gonna end it, and we'll see y'all at 37 or number 37 next week. Thank y'all again, and Paul Shane, you can end it now. Thank you so much.